up? Welcome to today's video. This video is going to be all about what my toddler eats in a day. So I just kind of showed you a really quick, simple breakfast that we will feed Viv often. It's one of her favorites. We do a waffle with cream cheese, and it's just a frozen waffle. You can get any kind. We do the Kodiak brand just because there's like extra protein in it. And sometimes we will do just the plain buttermilk. This kind that she has today is double chocolate, but she will have chocolate chip. There's blueberry. So we'll mix it up, but that's just what we have in the freezer today. So that's what she gets this morning. So that is kind of a breakfast item that she enjoys, and I know that she's going to eat. So we will do that often. Like I said, we put cream cheese on it, which may seem weird, but she seems to love it, and it just gives some added calories, and I feel like it's better than just a bunch of sugary syrup. So that's one breakfast thing. I also threw a cheese stick over there. She loves cheese, just like her mama. So I usually will do like a cheese stick or something in the morning. I don't really have any fruit right now, but sometimes I'll do like raspberries or blueberries or a banana. Most of the times bananas end up on the floor. She'll only eat bananas if I am eating them and I'm like taking a bite and giving her a bite. So kind of weird things. Throughout this video, I'm just gonna kind of show you a typical day for what Viv eats. I just showed you breakfast. I will show you lunch, and then while she's eating lunch, I will go over the different foods that we offer her during lunchtime, and the same thing with dinner. So some of the different things that we offer her for breakfast, since we're at breakfast right now, we will give her oatmeal. She really, really likes oatmeal. I will fill like a half a packet in a bowl and give her a spoon and let her just go to town on it. She's figuring out how to use the spoon. Every once in a while, I'll come over and like hand her a few spoonfuls because a lot of times she gets more of it in her bib than she does in her mouth, but she really likes to eat oatmeal. I think it's just like fun for her. We used to do eggs with her in the morning, and we still offer her eggs every once in a while, but she never eats them anymore. I don't know why. She just throws them on the floor and gives them to the dogs. So Trevor and I eat eggs almost every morning. So usually we try to introduce her to eggs. Like we try to give her a little bit of eggs, but like I said, it always ends up on the floor. So not super helpful. Sometimes I will make pancakes in the morning. She will eat those as well. She does like bacon and yeah, she does like bacon and baby. She does like yeah, turkey sausage, bacon. You're so funny. And yeah, like I said, a lot of times we'll do fruit and stuff in the morning. When she first started eating solids, she ate the baby oatmeal like all the time. I feel like we started with eggs because they were just easy, and she ate them. She ate them all the time. But like I said, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago that just kind of went away, and now she doesn't really eat them anymore. So she gets whole milk. She gets that a couple times a day. I have fully weaned her from nursing. We stopped at about 13 and a half months. So that was tough. I feel like that's it for breakfast. We don't really have a lot of variety in our breakfast. This is something that she will usually eat. I think it's because she slept all night and she wakes up and she's hungry. So a lot of times lunch and dinner are hit or miss. Breakfast is the one meal a day that she usually will eat most of. So I think that's it for breakfast. I'm gonna let her keep eating, and I will see you guys for lunch. I'm back for lunch. As you guys just saw, I put together a little lunch for Viv. I have a couple of Ritz peanut butter crackers, some salami and cream cheese, some blueberries, and some green beans in the air fryer. So with lunch, I usually try to do at least one vegetable, at least one fruit, some kind of protein, and a carb. So I don't always hit that goal, but that is my goal with like all of her meals outside of breakfast. I said earlier, the tricky thing with lunch is that she doesn't always eat, or she only kind of nibbles at a couple of things, but I always offer her all of those things, and I know for sure that she will eat the Ritz crackers, and I know that she will at least have a couple of bites of the salami, and she almost always eats green beans. Blueberries, she used to eat all the time, and she hasn't been eating as much lately, but as you guys kind of saw when I made the plate, I don't have massive portion sizes. I try to keep them really small because I don't want to overwhelm her with large plates of food. I feel like if I do that, majority of it ends up on the floor anyways, whereas if I just give her smaller portions, that seems to make more sense to her, and she tends to eat more of it and less of it ends up on the floor for the dogs. A couple of things that I will make her for lunch sometimes. I will do a grilled cheese. That's super easy. Peanut butter and jelly, also super easy. Sometimes I will just cut up carrot slices and I'll cut them like really thin because she doesn't have like a ton of teeth. And carrots are kind of hard to chew, but I will do that. I will give her lots of ranch dressing with that. She does like broccoli, so sometimes I'll cut up small sections of broccoli as well. If I have strawberries, I love to give her strawberries. Sometimes I will do pasta with just like butter and Parmesan cheese. Sometimes I will make mac and cheese if I'm feeling really motivated. I like the salami with the cream cheese because my girl is, like I said earlier, a cheese lover, and she does tend to eat that, so it's a good go-to for us. Sometimes I just have regular Ritz crackers, like just the normal size Ritz crackers, and I've done tuna with the Ritz crackers or just put peanut butter on the Ritz crackers. She also loves cucumbers. Girl loves cucumbers. So when I have cucumbers, I will cut up like 2 small slices and she will just use the ranch and go to town on the cucumbers. So that's usually one of those things is what we do for her lunch. It's hard because I don't always eat lunch. Sometimes I eat a later breakfast and then I'm not always hungry for lunch, and then I just kind of do like dinner, or breakfast and dinner. So it is sometimes hard. It's hard to just feed a kid in general, but sometimes it makes lunchtime a little bit more difficult for me. So I try to keep things simple because, like I said, she doesn't eat a ton anyways. She's so busy and I just don't like to waste a lot of food. So I do give her multiple snacks during the day. My biggest go-to quick, easy snack items are an apple. She will just go to town on an apple and she will eat almost the entire apple and she'll just walk around with it and take a bunch of bites out of it. And so that is one of my favorite go-to snack items. I also will do Nutri-Grain bars. I will do Chewy bars. I will do a cheese stick. I used to do goldfish. I don't do goldfish so much anymore because I don't feel like they have a ton of, a lot of those snacks don't have a ton of nutritional value, but I feel like some of those other things are just like denser, and she's really skinny and small. So anytime I'm feeding her, I'm trying to like feed her foods that are high in calories at least. Instead of doing goldfish, I do the Ritz crackers with cheese or peanut butter because those are just a little bit more dense than a goldfish. As you saw, I also put a probiotic in her milk. I started this a couple weeks ago where I just give her a daily probiotic and I mix it in with her milk. It's unflavored, so she doesn't even know it's in there. and it just helps keep her more regular. Like I said earlier, she gets milk multiple times a day. She gets it first thing in the morning when she wakes up. She gets it before all of her naps, all of her 2 naps, sometimes only 1 naps. And then she gets it with lunch, and then she gets it before bed, and usually with dinner. So that basically wraps up lunchtime. I'm gonna let Viv eat, and I will see you guys at dinner.
Yeah.
I am back for dinner. So for dinner, I usually will give Viv whatever it is that I make for dinner for everyone. I don't want to get into the habit of like making a separate meal for my kids. I want my kids to eat the foods that we eat as a family. Whatever I make for dinner, I always serve to Viv. Tonight, I made cauliflower mac and cheese. So she usually eats this and enjoys it. So hopefully tonight that will be the case. I also gave her a side of some red pepper. That's something that I know that she will eat. If most of this ends up on the floor, which it might, then I will probably just give her, like before bed, maybe a couple bites of a Nutri-Grain bar or something. But she did eat pretty good today. Oh, she's eating it right now. Is it good? It's cheesy, huh? Yeah. Mommy has her own bowl. Thank you. So, she did eat pretty good today. She ate like a good amount of lunch. She ate almost her whole breakfast, and she did have an apple for a snack. So, and she ate over half the apple. So, all in all, it was a pretty good day as far as food and eating goes for Viv. So, like I said, dinner, I usually will just feed her whatever it is that I make. So, I mean, I make all kinds of things for dinner. She really likes meatloaf, which is funny because so does her dad. She loves meatballs. She loves pasta. I make like a chicken and broccoli bake, and she likes that and usually eats a good amount of that. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of anything special when it comes to dinner. So that is what my toddler eats in a day. Like I said, I have several different things that I will do for breakfast and lunch. I named off some of the different ideas. Hopefully I gave you some insight or some ideas on what you can feed your toddler. Leave a comment down below if you have anything that you feed your toddler so that maybe I can have some more ideas. I'm always looking for inspiration. I will say 2 accounts I follow on Instagram that are so helpful with toddlers and eating are Kids Eat in Color and Feeding Little. So those 2 Instagram accounts, I pull a lot of inspiration for my food and how I feed Viv. So if you are looking for some more inspiration and some more help and tips and advice, those are 2 great accounts to follow. That is all I have for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions for any other videos I can make for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.